What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Sunday Gun Day means another gun of the week, and this week's gun of the week you are not going to want to miss. So, without further ado, would you take a look at this? This is empty, clear, and safe, but more importantly, it is an Atlas Gunworks Titan. But it's not just any Titan. It is an American Titan. It is just one of the most beautiful guns that you could ever see. If you disagree, let me know. But you might also be a communist. But anyway, moving on. Here we go. So, yeah, like I said, Atlas Gunworks Titan. It is a full 5-inch bull barrel. It sports a 9-pound recoil spring, has a 19-pound mainspring, and yeah, it is just a monster. It is aluminum framed. It does have a toolless guide rod, so much like the Dawson Precision, the guide rod itself is toolless, so you don't need an extra tool to break the gun down for maintenance and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll talk about it real quick. So let's get the obvious out of the way. And the paint job, right? It does not come like this from the factory. It comes black DLC coated, diamond like carbon. It is a great finish. However, I think this finish is just a little bit better, don't you? So the person or the people responsible for this is Black Anchor Tactical. Check them out. They do some insane paint jobs on firearms. They're a local company down here in South Florida, and they do phenomenal work. I mean, look at this thing. This battle-worn American flag is just, I love looking at it. I really do. It's such a good-looking gun. But yeah, so the deep cuts in the slide gives that good grip when you're going to rack from the front. First, another thing I should say is that this is not my gun. God, I wish it was my gun, but it is not my gun. My good buddy Mark, he lent this to me. This is his USPSA limited optics gun, and what a gun it is, right? But he lent it to me. He let me shoot it, get some trigger time on it, and I can't thank him enough because this thing is just a pleasure to shoot. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I've had one Atlas on the channel before. It was the Apollo that was ported. This is not ported. This is just, again, a full 5-inch bull barrel. And it is a sweet shooting gun, nonetheless, without the ports. But yeah, so good lightning cuts, very tactile grip to rack the slide. The fit to finish is just, there's no movement. There's none. And this has a lot of rounds through it, and it doesn't move. The slide to frame fitment is second to none. Very, very tight, very right. It is optics ready, or an RDS, so it does come with, from the factory, the mounting plate. You choose which mounting plate you want for which optic you're going to choose to put on there when you order it from Atlas. And this one came with the rear sight. The rear sight is mounted to the plate, and the plate is mounted to the slide. And on that plate, we have a Holosun 507 competition. It is in a green dot. Let's see if we can find it. There it is, in a green dot. Yep. My buddy likes green. I like red. Personal preference. It's all the same. Doesn't really matter. But But yeah, sits pretty low. It's not super high. Has a nice cut into the top of the slide, so it's not like it sits completely on top and rides very high. It is cut down and sunk relatively low into the slide, so I do like that. Lightning race hammer or skeletonized hammer. The safeties, you have for a right-handed shooter, this is a extended safety. So you can see it's a lot thicker and wider. And then it is ambidextrous, but this side is a bit skinnier, which is fine. Obviously, it's good to have the ambidextrous use, especially in USPSA. Some courses of fire are support hand only. So when you do have to transition and manipulate that safety, it is good to have it on both sides. But I do like that it's extended only on one side. It doesn't get in the way. So that's pretty cool. I believe this is the Atlas slide stop thumb rest. So it takes the slide stop out. You add this bad boy in there, and it just helps you get that good grip. Again, if you prescribe to that whole method of pushing down or giving a little bit of counter pressure down to help fight recoil or help control recoil, really, really cool. It just fits on the gun beautifully. It helps prevent your thumb from putting pressure on the slide so you don't feel the reciprocating mass. Just really, really cool. It's done very nicely. It looks phenomenal. It does remind me a little bit of the Nitro Fin. It doesn't put my thumb in that perfect, more upright position. It is a little far forward, but again, it works great. It feels good. Yeah, it's nice. Magazine release, not bad. It works. The grip on these bad boys. So it's hard to see, but they have these textured triangles, I guess. Rather aggressive. I like aggressive. I feel like the coating or the paint job that they had on this does make it a little bit slick, but I don't know. I use chalk anyway when I shoot, so it helps. But I was shooting it today, and I didn't really have much issues with it coming out of my hand. So maybe it's just me, but it again feels very what's the word? It's just very smooth. You could feel the smoothness from this coating or the finish that just makes it feel so nice, and you can hear it. There's like no friction. Atlases are very smooth anyway from the factory, but I feel like this this finish actually helps. Very, very smooth, buttery smooth. The trigger, flat face Atlas trigger. A little bit of play, and then about 3.5 pounds, it breaks. Pretty good tactile reset. Right there, back on the wall. And break again. Probably about 3.5 pounds. Actually, why guess, right? We have a gauge here. We'll zero it out. Well, 3.5 pounds on the nose. So just a 3.5 pound break. That's a good break. For a pure dedicated competition gun, maybe a little bit lighter would be cool, but again, that's all personal preference. It's not my gun, so I will not mess with it. It does have a full-length dust cover, Picatinny rail slots if you want to get into the tactical games or put a flashlight for some tactical stuff on it. It does have a magazine well down there. The magwell is their tactical style magwell. It's part of the options that you can choose on the website. Personally, I'd go with the competition or oversized one, but this one does work fine. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else there is to say about the Atlas Gunworks other than you just got to shoot them. If you've never shot one, there's just something about their build quality, something about the way it feels and the way it shoots that's just kind of different than other 2011s. It's probably their manufacturing, right? It's their fit to finish. It's just the overall feeling of Money? I don't know if I should say that, but I mean, yeah, you know, they often say you get what you pay for, and you buy $1,000 2011, and you know, it's got some wiggle in the slide, and it feels a little jaggedy, and then you pay. I think these are $5,900 starting, or in that realm, but it just. I don't want to say it feels like $5,900, but it's close. It really is. I mean, it's just something about the fit and finish and the way that it's put together that just makes this gun shoot so flat, so nice, so controllable. So I really do like it. I can't thank Mark enough for letting me put hands on this and put rounds down range on it. It's just a fantastic gun. But yeah, hitting some reloads, hitting some build drills, fantastic gun. So yeah, that's this week's gun of the week. I appreciate you all stopping by and hanging out. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you got any questions, put it down in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next week.